Yesterday I went through a bunch of stuff in my shed and made it to where I can walk in there nicely now. Even have a little battery inverter and lamp hooked up. But I'm going to take a lot of the stuff that I don't want and crush it up and put it into the trash can. I was going to save all these plastic pieces that I put in this bucket, or in this tote or whatever. I was going to take them to the recycling center, but the thing is, it's like 20 miles away, and really it takes more energy to recycle plastic most of the time than it does to actually make new. So I'm just going to break it up and put it in the trash. I just don't have room for it. I'm going to clean up a lot of this stuff. I got this a long time ago, but it didn't come with the remote, so it's kind of useless. I figure I'll drop something really heavy on it. And I'll probably just throw that stuff into the wood pile to burn. In here, this shelf is pretty much died. I don't really need all these engines up here. There's really no reason to have them in the shed. They can be outside. That was my first steam engine I made. Oh, like that. I might use that to make a nice little lamp type thing. Here's a control unit to a blower motor. 12-volt lamp. Those make really great resistors. It's part to my lawnmower. Some nice motherboards. I'm saving motherboards, and I'm going to be hanging them up on a wall so I can have a motherboard wall sometime. That'd be kind of cool. A lot of this stuff doesn't have to be right in reach. It could be hidden away somewhere. Oh! Those transformers are heavy. Here's a speaker, a Motorola speaker from like the 1930s or 40s. Paid like $2 for that a long time ago. Probably just come in here with a hammer. Hey, cool wrench. Come in here with a hammer and bust this bottom part out. Lots of junk on that. Oh hey! Look at that. This is, well, it's part of a water heater that I flattened out, but it's the template for a Ghostbusters proton pack. Right there. That'd be the back plate. And that would go with, it would go on the back of this military Alice frame. Like so. Hey, there we go. Well, that's a lot better. Now I can just kind of organize all this stuff, or maybe make like a table type thing there with shelves. I don't know. Still, this is a pretty unstable shed. Like that, that's just like a piece of plastic and then rain. And that brick, totally undone. Whenever they hooked a clothesline on the other side, it pulled out the brick. You know, I kind of forget what's in this box. Probably just a bunch of crickets, but oh well. Oh, nice. Some metal. That can be used for electrolyzing. This is part of an old train from a train wreck. This is a piston to our, I think, 1984 Buick Skylark. Had that years ago. This is just random stuff that I hardly ever mess with. Well, before I throw away this back axle to the RC truck, let's see how many volts it can take. Had it limited to amps. Whoops. Let's try that again. This took quite a bit of power. I might save this mechanism and use it for something. That was pretty cool. It survived me thrashing it, so it'll stay out of the garbage. You know what, since we're already out here, I might as well just go ahead and start a fire now. So I'm going to take this pizza box and fill it up with crumpled up newspaper, and that'll be the thing to start the fire. That usually works out pretty good. So right now we're kind of building up the fire. I'll probably get out my blower and then we can make it even bigger. That way we can burn more stuff. Now that is a fire. Yep, yep. Curious what I put in that trash can, because I remember putting stuff in there. Oh! Wood. And a camera. So on the front, it says Underwriters Laboratories waste can number A710451. Well, that's odd. Usually you don't see things where Underwriters Laboratories is the main insignia or whatever. And it's foot operated too. I have another one of these O2 tanks in the other shed. Hey! I totally forgot about this. It's an extension cord I made a long time ago. We're now on my front deck, and there was a table here. It's gonna go into my shed. Should be a wonderful workbench. Looks like it's going to fit in here nicely, except for that beam right there. Fits perfectly in here. Mm-hmm. Oh, really handy. Well, I think this is coming along nicely. I'm not talking to you. She's eating all the crickets, which is very good. Now it's time for charging. We have this set up. Now this is feeding in 800 milliamps of current, and this inverter is taking probably like 1.2 amps of current. So whenever I turn this off, then it'll actually start charging more. I think that's pretty much it for tonight. So for the past couple of days, I've been putting different batteries on the battery charger. I've been slowly getting all my batteries up, and I'll get all the other ones up too. So those are going nice. The battery in here is sitting at 12.92 volts, which is really great for a lead acid battery. And I'm pretty happy with my off-grid shed. It's not right off-grid, but it just has a battery backup with a lot of crickets. So yeah, I'm thinking this could be very useful. Whenever I upgrade to a better shed, this will make a wonderful tool shed too. Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. See ya!